1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hi, Nicole. Listen, I can't get on to the Zoom call. I don't know what it is, but I can't get on there. So if you're on the Zoom, can you tell people that I'm not there? They probably know that, but gosh, it's just going around and round and round, and nothing's happening. So if you could make that happen, would be great. And let people know to come on over here so I can answer some questions. I don't like the lighting over here because I was set up over there, and that's not good anymore. So, gosh, always technology. We become a slave to technology. It's going to make our life easier, right? Yeah, honest. I promise. Someday, if you live long enough. But actually, on this, I can share the screen too. So we get a little bit of help. Let's see here. Okay, I think we're slowly coming over here. Nicole, hiya, Nicole. I'm unable to get on as well. Oh, really? So it's something more than me. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on now. Are you on now over there? Are you?
Hey, Matthew, I'm sorry. I'm trying to deal with Chat GPT. They keep locking me out of my account, and it's just driving me. I'm literally losing my mind. Do you want me to admit everybody?
Yeah, I went on. I couldn't get on. But
I don't know. Some of our hosts have had that problem with your Zoom account as well. I'm not sure what's going on there. I've made you a co-host. Let me admit everybody if you're ready.
Okay, yeah, and I'll tell them to go back over here.
Okay. And so I've admitted them.
Oh,
now,
hi, Anna. Listen, we're on the Zoom now. So why don't you go over to the Zoom, okay? Yeah, Daniel, hi. I don't know why I would go back to Zoom. Tammy, hi.
Hi, Matthew. I'm in your Zoom.
Do you have any idea why nobody was able to get on the Zoom?
No, like Sabrina was mentioning, sometimes it's, last week we were having issues.
Yeah. We had issues with at least 2 of the classes where the members couldn't use our Zoom links in the network.
Okay.
Let me make you host.
Okay, great.
Tammy, your co-host. And so if you guys want to just start the recording, you should be good to go.
Great. Okay. I'm gonna
Matthew.
Yes, ma'am. What?
You need to turn off one of your mics.
Yeah.
How about if I just exit out your other Matthew? Do you want? Oh, you just ended it, I think.
Yeah, I did. I'm getting out of the other.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Please let me know if you need me. I'm here.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Roger, what are you doing up so late?
Tammy woke me up.
I see. She always does that, doesn't she? Jocelyn. Can't see Jocelyn, so I'm not sure if she... I'm terrible with names. So that's why images are more memorable than names. Yvonne, Eagle. Well, we're having... at least I'm having a lot of fun with the AIs. We're continually working on that to make it better and more accurate.
Recording in progress.
Oh, good. Now we're recording. I need that. On the first second, in letsgohelpai.com, the first thing, the phone numbers were bad. About 60% of them were only good. So we had about 40% of them bad. And we worked on it, having to go like upgrade the AI. Yeah, I mean, they're all making money means always having an upgrade. So that means they could charge more and get more money from people if they have something to upgrade. And sometimes then we upgraded to the best, and that just charged the hell out of everything. So we didn't do that, and it wasn't really that much better. But the last test we had was about 82 or 83% correct on the phone numbers. But we just tried another one, and we'll see how that is, and I'll know in a day or two. And I really believe in this AI stuff, and you don't even have to use us, because you should start learning how to write code in AI. Because if you just go now, and even without us, and you go to ChatGPT or one of the other ones you could do, and there's only a few things you have to remember to do, is one, to say, I only show me nonprofit organizations and government offices. That's all. Because, and it will do that, and it does that very well. And that's what you need, because they're the people in America that give you money, that give you free stuff, that help you in trouble and things like that. Everything in a .com is there to get money from you. See, so if you're looking to improve your life, you have to find the people that are there to give you the skills or money or whatever it is to improve your life, not the people that want to improve their life by selling you something. If you have money, God bless you. You know, you want to use them because they'll be easier to find because they're going to get money from you. But the people who don't get money from you, you have to do the work to find that. And that's why until AI, there was not a way to do that. I mean, I've been doing this for 50 years. And until AI came, I had to rely on my instincts and knowledge of where all this stuff is. So, you know, I've been doing it for so long, but if you're just going out there and trying to solve a problem and you don't know how the country is set up, because all you learn is from advertising and Google and things like that. And that's not what our country really is. 45% of our country is people giving away help for free. Now, the key thing of this, and once we've started doing AI, the key is really talking to people. If you want to solve a problem, it's really not how many websites you could go, how many searches you do or whatever. It's how many experts you're able to talk to. And they're not, experts is a bad name because it sounds like we think of experts as somebody's making a lot of money or something like that, and they're able to sell that. No, these are not those kinds of experts. These are more like community people, people in your community that get paid to help you with your problem, no matter what it is. If you have to pay for daycare or going back to school or buying a house. We have experts in those issues in every city, in every state, and there's hundreds of thousands of them. So it's not just a few that you're looking for, but it's a pain in the ass because you don't know exactly the right one for you. And that's what AI does. It will narrow down the people that may be able to help you. And there's no guarantee on anything in life. It's just that these people are there to give you money and help to solve that kind of problem. So you have to find the right one for you. Because like in our AI reports that we give out, there's 100 organizations. So it means that you have to go through and start talking to the people about what is the best for you. Remember, their whole mission is to help you. I mean, they're like your teachers. They're like, the clergy in your neighborhood or whatever. I mean, they're there to provide help for you. And this is financial help. So this is, people who make a career, somebody's paying them. Like in the religious orders, they get paid to help you save your soul. Now, how are you going to save your house? Maybe your soul's not worth it. You better just work on your house. And these people do that. That's what they're for. But see, they don't advertise. You don't know them, and nobody does. And so it's really, it's a numbers game. And so that's why, at least with AI, you have the numbers of people. You couldn't find that before. You couldn't go into Google and get that because you get 200 million, and that's the real number. You put in right now, you want to, say grants for homeowners or something like that, or starting a business. That'll be 200 people, 200,000 people, millions, probably 200 million people. And so you'll call a handful and then give up. So we don't want to do that. We want to get a little closer to the help. It is all about people. I believe that 50 years ago when I started, because I didn't have an option. That was before Google. So I had nobody to do. Now Google, was great for a while. Now it polluted the world of information, and now it's not useful. But AI is. So who's got a hand up? I can answer a question.
We don't have any, but you can call on them.
Okay.
You have 23 people in here.
Pardon me?
You have 23 participants.
Okay. I had 23. Yvette, what can I help you with?
Yes, thank you for calling me out. I really appreciate that. Right now, I have I was sick last year and couldn't make some payment on my house,
Okay.
and I need help to find money to stop the foreclosure proceeding.
Okay, so it's really foreclosure, not home repair, but just staying in your house, right? Okay. Give me your zip code.
20905.
05. Well, it sounds like I should know where that is, but
Silver Spring.
where? Silver Spring. That's why I know that. My first directory I put, I did a directory 50 years ago on where computers were in the Washington, D.C. area. And I remember writing that zip code down on so many of the organizations. Okay, I'm going to share my screen so you could see that, how we do that. So you're worrying about foreclosure. So if you put findhelp.org, now it's amazing I have to tell people about this because your zip code 20905. I used to live in Kensington. Foreclosure. So I put foreclosure. I probably spelled it wrong. F-O-R-E. Is there an extra E? They keep changing the spellings of these words. Yeah, I mean it's amazing. they do that. Okay, and findhelp.org. Okay, there's 16 organizations now that help people in Silver Spring with foreclosure. Every one of them will never charge you money. If they do, just go to another one. What I would do is, if nobody, if homeowner, Latino, well, if you're Latino, maybe that's a place to start. But it doesn't matter. Now, if you're Latino, that doesn't mean that's the only place you go. You could go everywhere else. Like if they have something for minorities, sure, you do that. But if they don't help you, you go to all the other places. And you find the phone number that you could call, okay? That's the Latino phone number. If they don't have a phone number there, they will have a website. So just call them first thing in the morning. What is today? It's not Sunday, is it? Well, tomorrow morning at 4 o'clock. Well, call them now. As soon as you hang up, somebody be there until 5 or 6. They're in Hyattsville. So 301-916-5946. Okay, so they're there. Their mortgage counseling and prevention, foreclosure prevention, helps one to navigate the complex programs offered by mortgage services to help homeowners avoid foreclosure. Sounds perfect. This is a professional organization, and they're a nonprofit. So see over here you want to see org.org, O-R-G. That means they're a nonprofit. .gov is a government office, and that's right. Everything in this database on Find Help is nonprofit or government offices. So no one's going to charge you money. So you just call that number, say, "Hey, I'm in trouble. I'm worried about foreclosure, and I need help." So they're going to say, "Hey, lady, no," or whatever they say. Don't let that stop you. What they even if they say, "Oh, you're never going to get help." No, there's no nevers in the world anymore. Look who we elected a president. I never thought somebody like that would be elected president. So don't worry about if somebody says never. And you just go on. So you go down to the next one. And that's why it's so important to talk to somebody. Whatever. And then once you get somebody say, okay, we do that kind of thing, what you want to do, and these are local, try to get there and talk to them belly to belly if you can, or at least on the phone. Don't do it email unless you really have to, or letters or whatever. No, people like helping people. And that's what you get the most out of somebody's help. If they can relate to you as a human being, and you become lovable the more you know about, the more they see about you and your authenticity. That's another thing. When you talk to these people, don't try to pretend you know something when you don't know it. You know, we all, want to pretend we're all superheroes. Oh, I know all this stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, really, the best way to start is say, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing and I need help. So you start at ground zero, and you don't have to pretend you know anything because you already admitted you don't know anything. And you just close your mouth, open your ears, and see what they suggest. They may suggest good things, they may suggest bad things, things you want to do, you don't want to do. Okay, if they say, hey, this is the only thing you can do, you go to the next one. And you don't want to do it, then you go to the next one. There's no shortcut except that. And that's why people, at least I don't know how you could do that on Google, because you get 200 million websites. And you don't know which ones are the good ones, the bad ones, or whatever. So how does that sound, Yvette? I don't hear you. Why don't I hear you? Still don't hear you. What did I do? Tammy! What'd you do, Tammy? Tammy she's like a mouse. She runs through the internet and pulls wires on your computer that you have no idea that they're there. I know what I have to do is go back. Okay, yeah, I gotta go back to the other thing. Let's see, where was I? Oh, isn't that in not hearing anything? Turn up the volume. Tammy,
Matthew, can you hear me?
yes, I can. What the hell is that?
Okay, well, we're trying to figure out if you can hear.
I see. Do people hear me? Did you hear me on?
Well, Tammy was calling for you, and it didn't sound like you could hear her.
You're right, I didn't.
You're right, I didn't.
You sound like double. You sound double.
Yeah,
You sound like you.
yeah, maybe that's that better.
No.
No?
Maybe on Let's Go Help, we're gonna need an ASL class.
Well, I had another computer open, so I closed that. Is that better now?
Oh, yes, much better.
Okay. Okay, I think that. So Yvette,
Work this thing. 1, 2, 3.
what was that?
Oh, that's Dave.
Oh, Dave.
Stand up. I don't know.
Okay, but Yvette, make sure you got everything, right?
Matthew, can you hear me?
Dave, is Dave
No,
talking?
that's Arthur. Dave has his hand up first.
Okay.
So you can put your hand up, Arthur. Yes, Matthew can't hear you, and I can. But Dave has his hand up first.
Okay.
Do you want to help him first, or Arthur? It's your choice. It's up to you. Who you wanna?
Oh,
Dave was there first.
okay.
Just give him Dave.
Is that Dave or David?
It's David.
Okay. Hi, Dave.
Can you hear me, Matthew?
Yes, I hear you fine. Thank you for taking time. I wanted to just kind of describe the, project that I'm going through. Can everybody hear me? I just want to.
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, great. So I was trying to get my home renovated, and
Your own what?
I spoke with my home, the house I live in. I was trying to get it renovated with the weatherization program, and I spoke with the local city.
Home. Okay, home weatherization. Gotcha.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Because the home it's 34 years old and everything's running fine. Like we have the air conditioner on. It's been very hot here this year. It was 105 degrees here in winter. It was like all broke records. I don't know if there was like a nuclear weapon that needed in the desert. That's why we're having the temperature's like 25 degrees higher than it should be.
Wow.
And so literally, my mother lives here. I take care of her. She's 85, and I literally couldn't get a contracting firm to work on the house just because they may have to take a wall down, and then they may just have like a sheet of plastic hanging down, and then we'd have to turn the air conditioning off. And really, they said 2 to 5 months.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so everything's fine, but what happens now is it's kind of like a distressed property because if the air conditioner goes out, and I was looking at Amazon to buy one because it's considerably cheaper. We need a crane because it's on the roof, and everybody has like the roads blocked.
Uh-huh.
There's a crane that comes. I don't know if
Right.
it has anything to do with the Ukraine war, but and I need a New York a unit. It's a York. It's made by York.
Uh-huh.
So all these like aphorisms, I don't know if there's like any like design or something, but I just feel like New York and the Ukraine war, and then I don't know. And then I had a doctor that was Dr. Nancy Epstein, and then my head injury was from my cousin Jeffrey Schweike. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the play on words, but I don't know. I feel like the '80s just kind of designed this whole thing. And I'm fine, but
Is your mother living with you?
yes.
Okay. Here's what I would do first, is call this number. This is called the Elder Care Locator. 800-677-1116. And tell them you're calling for your mother. We have to make the house suitable for her, to live in, and you have the problems, okay? Because that's probably, they work on problems like this. That's what they. It's your local area.
It's the anti-aging department, right? The community of anti-aging. Is that what?
Well, it's called the area office on aging. It's part of that. Now the anti-aging is sort of like.
Can you hear me?
Pardon me, Daniel.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No. So that call that number. That's your local area office on aging that solves problems for seniors that are affected by anything. So even free legal help or money or caregiving and things like that. If you're taking care of your mom too, you should also ask for other programs that could help care for your mother, because there is a lot of that. And also go to this. We just set up a new AI. Why do I?
Because what I've done is I've spoken with a realtor who's come here to look at the house, and there's a company called Orchard that will pay for the house that you're going to get and sell your old house. And then the thing is, my house is worth more than the houses that we're looking at.
Yeah. Well, no.
So.
No, that is. No, I mean, to me, what's that? So that's in the capitalism market. So they're all making money there. What I'm trying to show you, the people are just trying to solve your problem. What they're doing, the people who want to make money off of you are solving their problem, okay? And what you have to do, and capitalism doesn't do that, solve your problem for you. And that's why the government offices and nonprofit organizations are the organizations in our society that solve your problem for you. So they're not making money out of this at all. See, like the realtor, yeah, he's got to make a commission. Okay, the person I'm telling you, that 800-677-1116, they know programs that help seniors when they have difficult situations of any kind. So that's what you want to do, is try to find the organizations where you live that help seniors. Now, for fixing up your house, and because they're seniors, there are probably other programs for that too. And what I would do is, if you go to Lesco, let's see, I'm trying to, how we get the share. I gotta get the share.
You're sharing your screen, Matthew.
Oh.
See at the top, you see where it says TikTok. I think that's your TikTok or Instagram.
Here, up here.
Right next to it. Keep going. Keep going right. Keep going. 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 There's Let's Go Help 2. Right there. Is that what you're looking for? The Let's Go Help 2 community?
No, that's
There you go.
Well, if anybody could see this, I'm gonna put this in here too. Lesco, Daniel, looking for you, LASKO, help. No, LescoLovesAI.com/home repairs.
Yeah, I don't think we can repair the house while we live here. I
Well,
think we have to surrender this house, because what's going to happen, either the air conditioning unit, and this is worst case scenario, I always think worst case scenario, now we have, right now, in February, we had to put the unit on, we never do that. I don't want to put the heat or the air on.
Well, most people don't
this
realize
year.
our country's not only divided.
Okay, but that, you're guessing on one or two people, said something. I mean, there's always other options that you really have to talk to other people. So if you had a real estate and all these kind of people that are making money off of you, is one source. Now, there may be, because they'll maybe put you up somewhere else. I don't know. There's too many possibilities, and for you or me to say we know all the possibilities is not the right thing to do. What you have to do is talk to people who solve problems like this and have been around the corner a lot with solving these problems, to see other opportunities or possibilities that you and I would never come up with. So if you go to this letsgolovesai.com/home repairs, what is your city, Daniel?
Phoenix.
Phoenix, oh. Oh, yeah, so you did get some hot weather, huh?
Hey, Matthew,
Yeah.
real quick, when you get back to the Zoom, can you put your captions on? Because a member in the chat is asking if you could put your captions on.
My captions on.
Yeah. So when you come back to the Zoom, I'll show you how to do that.
Okay. Yeah, no, that'd be good to know. Okay, so I put Phoenix and then Arizona. Now you could do this, Daniel, too, yourself by letsgolovesai.com/home repairs. And you click that on, you put run, it's gonna generate a report of 100 organizations that provide free home repairs, okay? And, I know it's complicated, but man, I don't know off the top of my head. And that's why you have to talk to people, as many as you can, who solve that problem, but who solve it without trying to make money off of you. So you have 100 organizations here that are doing that. Because maybe because she's a senior, they'll put her up somewhere else. And then, I don't know, maybe,
She doesn't want.
pardon me?
She doesn't want to do that.
She doesn't want to do that. Okay, well then,
She wants to stay in a house, not go to a retirement, like an old age community.
oh, I understand. But I thought it was just to fix up the house.
We can't fix it because she can't sustain people working in the house. I mean, it's gonna take a lot out of her, possibly even me.
Uh-huh.
We we missed the repair window. That was fall in the winter. And the only time it was cool enough to do that was the week of Christmas.
The week
So
of
we
what?
didn't even have Christmas.
Christmas. So you had a repair window during Christmas, now you don't? Yeah, I mean, it sounds like
the week of Christmas.
Pardon me?
Because just the week of Christmas, which wasn't realistic, because we need a roof, a unit, air conditioning unit,
Right.
windows.
Okay, so that doesn't work. You have to find other possibilities. And the only way to do that is really, okay, here's the list coming out now. Let's see. There's
Just
29.
Have dirt and like debris, and then maybe the part of the house is shut off.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't even think the people would even, like, contractors would even work here if there's an 85.
well, don't say you don't know. You have to take your situation. It's terrible. It's whatever it is, it is. You can't change that. And you have to talk to people that will help you brainstorm on how to do that. You and I don't have the tools or the knowledge or whatever. I mean, this isn't, trying to get somebody to the moon. This is just trying to get somebody, to live in their house. And it's just going to take a bunch of calls. Now, so here's 40 already that are happening. And every one of these organizations give money and help to fix up a home and will never charge you, okay? That's what they're about. Now, you have to find the right one for you or someone that, it is a complicated situation where you are, so you have to get somebody who's
Don't sign any agreement with the realtor.
Absolutely not.
You know,
Yeah. No, you don't sign anything till you know what's right for you. You know, and particularly anybody who's a realtor, they just want your signature because then they get money. You know, and that's why to me, you have to work now, unless you have money, to work with organizations that are nonprofit or government offices. And you ask for them to help, and sure, you'll call up and they say, shit, I don't know, buddy. You know, you're screwed. Then you go to the next one, you know, and they may say the same thing or whatever. But that is your way out of it. You don't know what it is yet, but it's knocking on doors. And if you don't knock on the doors, it's when I started this business, I mean, I had no idea how I was going to do it or whatever. I just keep trying stuff. And you try stuff you never tried before, because that's where maybe the hope is, but it usually doesn't come there. That leads to something else that you never even thought about. So you're asking people, to help, and they can't help you, and then also ask them, where else do you suggest to do this? I don't think it's an unsolvable problem. I just think it's going to be a pain in the ass to solve it, because nobody's set up easily to solve this kind of problem. But Phoenix is a big metropolitan area. You know, a lot of possibilities there. And this listing, how far we go? Oh, we're 75. Well, I'm going to download this Excel sheet to give you this list in case you don't happen to do this. If I can, Tammy, can I put an attachment on the chat?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah, you can. You
Okay.
can try.
Okay, yeah. Where is that? I could put that attachment.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna share your screen. So you're gonna copy whatever you need to copy.
Okay, unshare your screen. You are sharing screen.
So unshare it. There we go. So you're gonna go to that chat feature that's located at the bottom of your screen.
Okay, yeah, where's the tab?
It's like right next to the participants. It'll say chat.
Up on
and then
top?
You click on chat, and then right below you'll be in the chat.
Yeah, okay, I see this, but I don't feel where to put attachment.
Like I said, you need to copy whatever you're doing, and then you just need to paste it.
Oh, no, I don't, it's a link. No, it's not a link. It's an attachment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A PDF.
Yeah, so like when you do the attachments, you kind of save it to something, right? Like a Google spreadsheet or whatever, right? I don't know how you're gonna do it, but that's what Sabrina does and Tony does. I've never done it.
Yeah, I
from
see.
your aspect.
So we can't do that easily.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
So what happens normally, they'll do it literally on the Zoom and they'll place it on the platform, the spreadsheet. Sabrina can show you maybe how to do that because she's really good at that. I'm
Right.
not the best at it, but I know how she does it. But
Okay,
we all
maybe-
have different devices.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we all have different talents, don't we? Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put this. I think I get a link to my drive. Now, if I put this over in Google Docs, upload a file, document, download. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it this way. Recent. Okay, there it is. Now I have to put share. This is in Google Docs. So I'm going to put share here. So you can open it, David. Okay. So I put share here and not restrict it. Anyone with the link could use it.
So you got skills, Matthew.
Okay, now where am I again in this? Zoom? No.
You're just going to go into the chat.
Yeah, where was that?
And then it's right next to the participants. So you're going to click on the
No,
chat
but
feature.
I'm looking for. Oh, I
it's in
see.
the
It's Zoom. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, so here it is, and this is for Daniel, right? Okay, here's the chat.
It's
Is the
David.
link? David, I'm sorry. Whoop. One of those D names. I'm lucky I got that close, David. Okay, And here it is. Now, what is it? Ta-ta. Okay, David. Oh,
Thank you so much.
Davis, okay. Yeah, just start dialing away. Okay. Thank you.
Push those buttons like the
Okay.
80s.
Good luck
Okay.
to your mom.
Also,
Thank you.
Matthew, so I'm gonna teach you how to put captions on. So
Put caption, okay, yeah.
you're located at the bottom of your Zoom toolbar, okay? As you go all the way to the left to where it says more, okay? You're gonna click on more,
More, on the left, more. I don't see a more
Okay.
yet. I see audio and video, participants, chat, is that it?
keep going. It should be the last one. It should.
Oh, more, yeah. I thought you
okay,
said to
click
the
on that.
left, okay.
Okay, you're gonna click on CC captions, right? You're gonna click on that, and then you're gonna select the language, which is the
Wait a
English.
minute.
So everybody in the audience, if you want captions in a different language, you have to do it on your end. Okay, so he's gonna put English. So you just click on English and then push
Okay,
OK.
wait a minute, I don't see the captions yet.
You're not gonna see it until you hit OK.
Okay, where?
You click on English.
No,
And
I
then
don't
it'll
see, no, I clicked up in the tab, I clicked the more, okay?
Okay, and then you go hit where it says captions. And it's
Oh,
asking
show
what
captions,
language.
yeah, okay, gotcha.
There you go.
And then, what
Select
there?
your language. It'll ask you what language you want to select.
Oh,
There's so
well,
many languages.
where do I
You just
see
have to
that?
click.
Where do I,
When you click that captions button, right?
yeah,
It's gonna say caption language,
it didn't.
okay?
It didn't
And
say
it'll ask you
that.
what language, Arabic, Japanese.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna go down to English.
Okay, show captions, I see show captions, but I don't see the languages. I
You're
see
gonna
it
have to
So
up,
select-
that's later. When you put the captions on, you'll have an icon on your toolbar, on your taskbar, and there'll be an arrow on that taskbar next to the CC. When you click on that
oh,
arrow,
I see.
you'll have caption language.
Caption language, English. Okay, gotcha. So,
Okay. I spoke to Sabrina on how to upload a file.
uh-huh,
She's got problems with her computer, but what she
Correct.
says is, you go to the bottom of the chat, and there's the very bottom. There are icons. One of them says file. It looks like a page with a dog ear on it.
down here, yeah,
You
right.
click that, and it allows you to go to your system and upload a file. So you have to save that file that you want as a file, and then you can go to that page, and it'll
Go to the
open a box for you
computer.
to navigate to find it.
Yeah, well, will that put it, that will just put it in the text? It won't put it as an attachment, right?
I think it'll put it as an attachment.
Okay, why don't we try?
I think it'll put it as an attachment. Yeah.
There it is. Ta-da! You're right. Roger did it again. Do you see that?
Roger found Sabrina. And Sabrina did it.
Okay, let's earn a living here. Who else needs some help?
We got Arthur. I think it's Arthur. He has his hand up.
Arthur?
He's a veteran. I'm gonna ask him to mute.
Okay.
And there you go, Arthur. It's all you.
Hi, Arthur.
I do, Matthew. Help.
What kind of veteran are you?
I am an 80-year-old, 100% rated veteran.
A
And
what?
nobody wants to hire me.
80-year-old what?
And, American, 100% disabled, compensated American veteran.
Oh, veteran, okay. What service?
I'm looking for veteran grants
Okay,
because I want to save my house.
okay. But more importantly, I say, what service were you in? I see you're a Vietnam veteran, so am I.
Well, we did it together.
Right. It was just you and me there, that was it.
I'm so happy I'm here to talk to you.
Well, thank you. So you know what, Arthur? I've never had more responsibility again for the rest of my life.
Well, I'm in California, and I've been trying to follow. I have, because of the brain damage and the accident on the service, I have problems keeping up with things.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been trying to find a grant that's for veterans that I qualify for.
Is there something, do you want to get a job? Do you need housing? Do you just need bills paid or what?
Well, basically, it's bill paid.
Okay, so it's bills paid. Okay, there's two,
And,
go ahead, what?
and I followed the help.org link, and I can't find anything.
Okay, help.org.
Sometimes there's too much to digest.
Exactly, and that's the biggest problem. That's why if you go to Google, then it's worser. And that's what, at least in help.org, or no, findhelp.org, at least, you know, you got the most of is 1,000 or so to do there. But what I would do is go to this website first. Now maybe if I could do it. Let's go, I'm gonna put it here so you have it. Let's go loves AI, I'm putting it in the chat, .com/veterans. Okay, I think it's veterans, not, or, okay, let me get rid of this. So there I'm gonna put let's go. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Good.
No, we see your beautiful face, Matthew.
What was
I don't
that?
see your screen. I don't see your screen. I
Really?
just see you in the Zoom. So you need to share. So hit that share
Oh,
button.
that's right. I forgot that Sonny and Cher
Sunny
thing,
Bear,
all right.
California.
Have to put the Sonny and
I
Cher.
have captions going so I can read it.
Oh, okay, great. Share settings, no, I want the real share. Is that the share I'm in?
The share screen, that green one that says
Got
that
it.
arrow.
Yeah,
you need to
okay.
click on that.
Okay. Now, does it look like I'm there?
Yes, it does. We look like you're in paradise.
Well, I'm fooling a lot of people then. Let's go LOVES AI.com/ ah, shit. You gotta know how to spell. They keep changing the spelling of a lot of names as I get older.
I get a lot of that too when I go to some of the sites. Some of the phones don't work.
Right. Okay. So it's let's go lovesai.com /veterans. And where are you, Arthur? California? What city?
I'm in Wildomar.
Ooh, spell that.
Wildomar, Wildomar, California. That's right next to
W-I-L.
Marietta and Temecula.
Oh, God. What was the first one? W-I-L?
Wildomar.
W-I-L-D-E-R.
Yeah, Wildomar.
Oh, I see.
Wildomar.
Mar. Oh, that sounds, it's easy. Once you know it. Okay, it's, okay, here's the thing right on top here. Make an appointment with your local county veteran service office. This is an organization that will help you find the programs for you. And also, don't forget, when you're going for veterans programs, that's just part of it. I mean, my estimation is about 10% of all the
What is that?
Pardon me? It's on the front page of that letsgolovesai.com /veterans.
Okay.
If you go there and then put in Wildomar, California, but even if you don't put in that, you'll see on the front page, there's 3 places to start finding help, okay? And the first one is the most important. It's called the County Veteran Service Office. And if you click on that, it'll show you who to call in your county. Actually, there's a number to call, and then they give you a county organization to hook up with. And I've seen studies of the reports that they do. They're able to find more money for veterans than anybody else. I mean, you know, there's thousands and thousands of veterans programs. But also remember, there's you're eligible for every other program. And as a veteran, my personal belief is maybe, you know, like maybe 10% of all the government programs are veterans, but veterans should be first in line for every goddamn program we have. You know, somebody's going to go out there and put their life on the line for the rest of us. You know, to me, should be first in line for everything. You'll be in line for the veterans, but not first in other ones. So that's why. But there's more non-veterans programs that will help you than there are veterans programs. So that's what you have to sort of learn to do, is that if you don't get find something in the veterans category, you go outside the veterans category, because if it's for paying bills, yes. I mean, the other thing is that Let'sGoLovesAI.com/pay your bills. You'll have under organizations that will pay expenses for you, whether you're a veteran or a chipmunk. You know, it doesn't matter. They're doing it.
Excuse me, is that Let's Go Loves AI or just, oh yeah, Let's Go, the caption is typing it different.
Yeah.
Let's Go Loves AI.com
/
veterans.
Right. And then the other one is /pay your bills. And that may, right, okay.
And is there any other grants that,
Well, what you get there now is on this one too, you'll get on the veterans, you'll get 100 organizations of people who help veterans get money. So you don't want to look for a program, you want to look for people who help veterans get money. So they're the ones that help you get through all the gatekeepers and everything and what's out there. Because just going and trying to find applications to programs that you may or may not be eligible for, and that's sort of a waste of time in my mind. When you get somebody who knows about these things and say, yes, this one would be for you, this one isn't for you, you know, and over here, because the language that the government has, you've been in the military, you know, you know, all these big bureaucracies have their own language for calling things, and it's usually not what you and I would think, you know, and that's the important thing. So you have to talk to people that are able to translate this for you to find out really what's available, you know, what makes sense for you to do this. Now, let's see, why isn't this working? It's sit tight, we're cooking. Gathering your matches, up the best. So it's working. It may take a few minutes. It's going to whole World Wide Web just to find the things in California. So even if it doesn't get it now, next time, because here, see if you go, oh, how do you like those suits there, huh? Let's Go Loves AI.com/pay your bills. Oh, damn it. Didn't type right. Let's Go Loves AI.com/pay YOURBILLS. Okay, so here, and that was Mildamar. What was that again? MIL?
Wildemar.
MILDAMOR? MAR.
WIL. That's like the word wild, O-Mar. But it's pronounced Wildemar.
Ah, okay. And that's California. I'm worried it's having trouble finding Wildemar. Why that isn't on. So I'm going to put that in for
Yeah, the zip code is 92595.
I see, okay, let me give it a minute or two and see. Yeah, let's clear this. Let's stop this and put
92595.
595, okay. Okay, and we have the other one going. Okay,
Most of everything is probably in Temecula.
and,
Temecula is the biggest and most.
oh, I see, yeah. Is that the same zip code?
No, Temecula, one of them is 92583, I believe.
92583. Oh, come on, okay, here we are. So we have that and pay your bills. See, all these organizations give out money like here's $1,000 to help with utility payments and financial assistance. Here's another one, $1,200, provides various assistance programs, including bill payment programs. Okay, here's another one, Riverside. Don't know how much money it is, but you can call them anywhere and ask. Sometimes we can't get the dollar figure. But it provides various forms of financial aid, including cash assistance and utility assistance. Okay, provides emergency services, including utility assistance and rental assistance. See, they all have, here's with $500 to $1,000, provides emergency financial assistance. See, even if the veterans, all those you're eligible to apply to also, not only the veterans. None of them have veterans in the name at all. They're not saying for veterans, they're for anybody. So that's what I'm trying to get across, that this is the important thing, that you know you're eligible for a lot of other things than just the veterans.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay? I get you in trouble, I hope?
Oh, no. Maybe.
well, keep, just be a pain in the ass. I mean, be polite, but people will help you when you know you're not going to go away. Sometimes it's easy just to make you go away, but if you don't go away, man, the only way you're going to get rid of you maybe is, here you come again, and don't be mean, be nice, and then they'll want to help you. Okay, who else we got, Tammy? Thank you again for putting
We
up
have
with it.
Patricia O'Connor.
Chris O'Connor. Okay, so I gotta
Well,
go.
Patricia.
Patricia, or Trisha.
Okay. Yeah, Trish. I'm gonna ask her to unmute.
Okay, and
It looks like she's in Florida or something. All right. Unmute yourself.
Hello,
There
can
you
you
go.
hear me? Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, great. How are you?
oh, there's Patricia O'Connor.
Yes.
Where are you living, Patricia?
Up north. I'm in Rhode Island.
Oh, Rhode Island. What's the weather there?
Today 46.
46.
No,
It's
it's
cold
kind of
today
melting.
here. We were 70, I think, yesterday, and now we're down 40s
here.
and 50s now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm new to this. I
Uh-huh.
just signed up last night.
Oh,
At the advice of a very good friend because he had success with you.
oh, nice.
So
Thank her for me.
Yeah, but I heard you say earlier, I'm not. Thank God, I'm retired. I'm retired. I'm in my early 70s, and I need help with repairing my home.
Okay.
I live in a single-family home, so I definitely need help repairing my home, as far as windows.
Right.
Outside my house is partially brick, and the inside. I mean, I need everything.
Right.
I've been living here for over 20 years, you know. So, and then not to mention, I had a emergency because I have a septic tank.
Mm.
so I had to go into some of my finances. And you know, when you're not working and you go into some of your finances,
Right,
that money doesn't really get.
yeah,
replenished.
it's scary.
Out.
Yeah,
Right, so I really would love some assistance on some free money,
okay,
you know. to
for home
get my house
repair.
fixed.
There should be.
Oh, yes,
I mean,
windows and everything.
as a senior particularly, there's a lot of programs, because a lot of the government is trying to solve problems. So it knows it has a problem. People are living in their houses longer and the houses are getting older, just like the people. And so they both need work. And so that's why these programs are there from local nonprofits and government offices. And they're not only for seniors, but that's certainly an interesting growth area from it. Now, we had that, Claire, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
And I have a question.
Yeah,
When, for me to be, when I get the money to fix my house.
Yes.
Can I choose my own contractor?
Every program will be different. Most likely you
Okay.
can, but it is, what you have to do is start calling all the programs, see which ones you're eligible for. If it's more than one, then you choose the one that's more favorable to you. It's like getting a date or getting a job or whatever. Everybody will have their separate requirements. And see, there could be 100 organizations that do this. So that's why everybody will be different. And we're in Rhode Island, Providence or what?
I live in Johnston,
Johns.
Johnston.
Okay, Rhode Island, RI, huh? Okay, I'm gonna run a report for him. Yes, you have to call. Don't look at, the website and think you know what they mean. No, because even if you don't apply or you're not eligible for what they're offering, they're a wonderful source of information. You call that office anyway, and even though it's only for people under 50, you say, hey, I'm not under 50, but do you know of any other organizations? Because people doing the same thing, know other people doing the thing. And that's where the real information is. It's people who are solving that problem, maybe not for you, but for other people. And they know that because they've been helping people repair homes for 10 years or whatever it is. So they're gonna run into all the other stuff. They're the best people to get information, not me. First of all, I don't live in Rhode Island. Second of all, I don't repair homes, but I know how to use the internet to get that list. Now, when you get the list, then you have to narrow it down by talking to people, like looking for a job. You're going to talk to people. They may be hiring, they may not be hiring. You may like them, they may not like you, and all that. And it's a numbers game. And if you think that it's easy, no, but don't think that way, because it probably won't be. It may be, but you may get lucky. But if you're looking for easy, you're gonna stop before you get it. The only way you get it is by hanging in there when everybody else says you can't get it. And that's what.
What avenue do I go down then?
Okay,
The list.
can you see my screen?
Well, I can see, but I can't see the names.
Yeah, that's
there. I
okay.
see
But if you
menu.
go to the
Yeah.
website, I'll put this in here in the chat. I think I can if I remember. Yeah, Debbie,
You're gonna have to stop sharing your screen.
oh shit, that's right.
Yep, that part.
God damn. Oh, that's the veterans thing. Oh, here's the home repair. That's for Patricia. Okay, this is the. Oh, this is for home repair. So you go to that link, and you put in what I put in, just your city and state, and then you'll see that. Now I can go back to share, right?
Yep.
So here's that. And so here's like the first one. The city of Windomar. Is that it? That sounds California. No, that's California. That's the wrong one. Rhode Island Housing. Okay, they have programs up to $10,000. Here's one, South County Habitat for Humanity. Yeah, they're really terrific people. City of Providence. Okay, they have $5,000 grants. Okay, for home repair. Neighborhood Housing Services of Rhode Island, $7,500. Here's one for $7,000 again. House of Hope Community, $5,000. See, all these things, these are real programs. Okay, they may be active, they may be not today, but these, you have 100 of them, 5,000. See, otherwise you're going in Google and going around in circles, and none of these will show up there. Yeah, it's a $10,000, Rhode Island Housing. Johnson, you said Johnston Authority. They have $5,000. Provides rental assistance and home repair for low-income residents. That's probably could be you. And low income now, when I first started the business, I thought you had to be destitute for low income. Now, particularly housing, people consider you low income up to $140,000, depends on the program. But if they really like the low income programs for SNAP and those things, TANF, they're usually 50 grand or so, 60, and it depends on where you live and how many people in the family. But always ask, don't let they say, oh yeah, you probably don't apply. You don't know until you find out. You ask, and don't get it secondhand. If someone says you makes too much money, go to the office that's giving out the money. That's the only one you could trust, are the people giving out the money to get the right answer. And anybody else like me in the middle, I'm a middleman. Like all the numbers I'm getting you. Don't trust them, bet the farm on any of these. You have to follow up. Look at every one of these have money. So that's in your zip code. There's $2,500, that's the lowest one now. $50,000, yeah.
Well, I remember, because I live in Johnston, I had called Providence before, and a friend of mine she had called also. What they offer is like a low interest loan, and they put a lien against your house.
Okay, that's one program. Here's 100 programs. Yeah, so you have one program. See, I mean, that's it. Because you have one program doesn't mean, it's like say, all women who wear sexy sunglasses or whatever, you know. And no, you can't do that. There's too much out there. And like for income, everyone has a different requirement. So that's right, it's a numbers game, and you gotta go down the list to do it. And you can. And the biggest problem is ourselves. We wanna give up too easy. When somebody says it can't be done, no, you have to ignore that. I remember telling my father, yeah, I want to start a business. I was going to get free information from the government and sell it for as much as I can. You know, and he's like an old Jewish a factory, you know, guy, you know. No, you got cost of goods sold. And he thought, you know, people don't know. The world's too big for any one of us to say they know anything about the world. That's why the opportunity is finding things that nobody thinks are there. And that just takes some effort on your part. So when somebody says no, and then you say, no way you're gonna get it, that's crazy. Unless you wanna stop. Most of us are lazy, so it's easier to stop if somebody says no. That's why I used to wear
So just call
every one of those suckers, yeah. And try to talk, because they're gonna give you more than what's here. You know, but every one of them are in business to help people fix up their houses. That's all they do all day long. They may have been doing it 5-10 years. So they're gonna know stuff you and I could never dream of.
So what verbiage should I stop to?
Just be stupid. Say, I don't know what I'm doing and I need to fix my house. That's all you have to say.
Okay.
And say,
Most of them go according to income also.
well, yes, some do and some don't. I mean, yes,
Okay.
there's all kinds of you know, whatever. I mean, you go look for a date. Everybody got their own requirements, but then that magic person walks through the door and those requirements go out the window. And yes, and that's why you have to figure out where the hole and opportunity is for you. And it won't come to you. That's the other thing. Nobody's out there looking for Patricia to give her money. Yeah. You know who's doing that? People in Google.
Yeah.
They're out there looking for you to get your money. See, these people don't do that. So that's why you have to find them. And that's what it's all about. Okay?
All right.
Okay, well, thank you for calling, and thank your friend again for recommending.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Okay,
I will.
you're sweet. Thank you, Patricia. Okay, who, Yolanda? Is that who it is?
Yes, Yolanda first, and then I think it's Davis is next.
Okay.
Well, mine's gonna be real quick.
Okay, Yolanda, what do you got?
I'm just so excited
Why, what happened?
to meet you. You're a legend. What are you talking about? Back in the days, when I was
Listen, I'll let you talk to some ex-wives so you have another story, man.
It would be fuzz, no, but on a more serious note, your people that you have working for you have already done the job.
Oh,
They
really?
are great. You
Oh,
are extra bonus to what they already bring to the table.
oh,
So I
how
just
nice
wanted
of
to
you.
let you know that.
So,
And I want you to know how
Oh.
awesome they are and how much they care about what you already have implemented.
oh.
And what you're doing is a great thing, and thank you.
Well, that's so nice to hear. I mean, I'm trying to build. I mean, as I get older, and I'm 82 or something like that now, and I'm thinking more about love than anything else, because
Mhm.
at this age, that's the only thing I could get better at. I'm not going to get stronger. I'm not going to get faster. I'm not going to get smarter. All that shit's going downhill, you know. But I can love harder. And I feel in our community, I'm trying to instill that, how we love each other and to care and have that open heart. Because an open heart feels so nice when you're that way. You know, to me, that is such a wonderful way to get through life. And, you know, we run into all kinds of stuff all day that wants to close it on us, right?
Yeah.
And it
I
takes,
have, I mean,
yeah, it takes work to keep it open. So
and
that's
we
what,
have to have the right heart posture. Like today, I do go through things. I do need some help
yeah.
with my rent.
Rent?
My water got cut off today.
Oh,
I
shit,
pay my
yeah.
light bill.
Oh,
And I'm trying to survive. And they did give me a whole bunch of information. I just got to go through it. It's a
okay,
lot of
yes.
information.
Call, okay? I don't know, did you take my pen? I had a pen here somewhere.
And then also, yeah, I have a 14-year-old. I don't want to be homeless. I'm trying to hold on to what
Right.
I got.
Okay,
I have a garnishment on my wages. Tony gave me some information for that as well. I just got
for what was that, about last one? Did you say gun?
a garnishment on my wages.
Oh, garnishment. Yeah, you want to get, yeah. Okay, there's free legal help. There's for utilities to get cut off, lots of programs for that. I mean, you go to I don't know if they gave you our list, which is letsgolovesai.com/payyourbills. Or you could go right to findhelp.org and put in your zip code and put in utilities. There's like 100 programs in every city that help with utilities. You know, and it's a matter of calling as many as you can to do that. For garnishment, yes, you want to get free help for that. You can get it either through our thing or from findhelp.org and put in legal, or we have a website, letsgolovesai.com/legal. But call people. Nothing's going to happen. And you may have to call 100 people, not 100, but a half a dozen people till you get the lay of the land that something is going to happen for you. You know, nothing happens until you push. You know, you have to push a button. As you know, I was mentioned earlier that they're not out there looking for you. You have to find them, and then be polite and as nice as you possibly can, because they get paid the same whether they help you a lot or help you a little. So you want them to help you a lot. And the way you do that is by being as nice as you possibly can, because then they'll want to stay with you and help you instead of hanging up on you and calling somebody else who's going to yell at them because they're a bureaucrat or something. How people carry their dirty laundry along with them and take it out on people. And so that's what you could give somebody an opportunity to enjoy helping you. And you have the power of that, you and your personality. That's why you get pissed off, go, you know, get a cup of coffee, come back and giggle a little bit and call back again. And I try to make people laugh because I love making people laugh, because I love to see people. That's why I walk down the street. The reason I'm dressed like this, people look at me and smile. I say, wow, that's great. People, it makes people smile. Nobody does that at home anymore. And it's wonderful to do that, even on the phone. And then that makes it nicer for me if I get them to be human and make a laugh at his tacky old man joke or something like that. And then they relax and they're not following some script anymore about how to answer your questions. And they become human. I mean, like the worst things in the world is calling some financial service industry. We have people just, you know, you might as well just use AI, because these people are only supposed to act like AIs and have robotic things. Okay, Shalil Davis?
Thank you, Matthew.
Oh, my pleasure. Where are you living, Shalil?
Hey,
You said what?
Matthew. It's Shell. It's like Michelle, but with an S.
Oh, okay.
No worries. So I live in a small town called Willis, Texas.
Ooh.
It's better if I just say I'm in Houston.
Okay.
People know where that's at. But I have been following quite a few of these lives now and joining in. And one of the most recent things someone suggested was that I start a for-profit to go with my nonprofit. So that kind of brought me back to us starting being builders, new home builders, because my nonprofit is for domestic abuse survivors.
Uh-huh.
So I'm kind of now starting to think of different avenues on how I can help both.
Uh-huh.
And have a background, 25 years in real estate sales.
Uh-huh.
So I'm very familiar with,
Right.
you know, the new home construction and all of that kind
Right.
of stuff. And my hope is that being a woman and my fiance being a veteran, that we can somehow create this, you know, construction company, new home builder company. But our goal would be to help, you know, those type of people first.
Well, I don't know. I mean, to me, I don't think the structure matters, you know,
Okay.
because you want to get the money. That's what matters first.
Right.
So
Right.
wherever
And
you find money and they want you to be something, you just be that. You know? Instead of why become that and then look for the money, you know. And, you know, you have enough whatever going on to do this. I mean, so you're in Houston or close to that. I mean, what's going to happen in Houston and everywhere else? The money that's going to be available, usually it's the county. The county, God, it's old man brain, not think of it, I know it. The community development office.
Okay.
They're the people. What I would do first, you want to get some input about what's the best way to do this based on what the money sources are to do this. So if you start talking about community development office, they have to talk to you because they were always looking for new people to give money to develop housing, and that's a big problem in Texas and everywhere else. So make an appointment, talk to somebody there, and then also your small business development center, and it's called Americas, AMERICAS, and then SBDC.org. So, and I'd make an appointment with a local office, and these are mentors for business or nonprofits, whatever you want to start like that, to help you think through and see what they all do is know that the players in town that give money to stuff. I mean, see, these programs are there for you, to people to create jobs with the money that's available. So that's what you want to do. You want to get the money, create jobs, and help people.
Exactly.
So, yeah, so that's what they do. They help people like you find the right sources. And if they don't, so if you call the SBDC and they don't work, then what you want to do is go to, or I'll put it in the chat here, Lesko, Lesko, lovesai.com/business. So if you go there and put in your city and state, or even now I think we have a zip code, and there'll be 50 to 100 organizations like the Small Business Development Center that will do this. So even if the Small Business Development pisses you off, I know they've been a long time and they're pretty established, but there's 50 others that do that. They all have money. Well, most of them, about half of them have money, but the other half will help you find money. Okay. So that's why I think you just need more input, and not from me, in a way, because I don't know the market there. So you want to talk to people in the market, and you're in the market, so you're providing a great service there. So yeah, you could get a lot of phones answered.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Shell. Good. Okay, Patricia, what do? You leave something here?
I forgot to ask you, thank you so much, I'll make it very quick.
Uh-huh.
I forgot to ask you, could I have the access to information on how I could pay my mortgage off and bills,
Yes.
other bills?
It's Lesko Loves AI. I'll put it in the chat too. Lesko Loves AI.com/pay your bills. Okay, like everything else, there's about 50 of them there. So start calling to see who could help you do that. Okay. And at least, no matter what, even if they don't have money, you want to talk to a financial counselor to get an overview on everything you're doing. And they're all for free there. Okay.
So there isn't anything or grant that you could apply for that would help you, financially?
Oh, yes. Every one of those programs have some sort of money. How much and for what or whatever. But, it's all about money. So that's why, again, sort of like you were talking about earlier, if you talk about one, so a lot of them in that category of money, a lot of it is short term, like you need a couple $1,000s for an emergency, you're paying back rent and stuff like that, a lot of it. But you need longer term things, okay? Then you just have to dig through and start asking for that. Where do I go for a bigger project? It's a stepping stone thing. And that's why it may be requiring that somebody a financial expert can help you reorganize the whole thing somehow. I don't know, I'm not smart enough with all that stuff. But finance is a complicated thing.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Patricia, thank you. Yeah, so make appointments to see a financial counselor and have them start looking at your situation and what's the best to do. Roger, you have to, your hand up?
Before I go,
Yeah.
we have somebody behind me, Abdur Rahim. It's
Oh,
probably-
yes, I remember him. Yes. How you doing? What do you need? Did you leave your hat here last time, or did I take your wallet, or what can I help you with?
Abdur, it's on you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, I was just waiting for him to finish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries. No, I wanted to, when I first joined the community, I was having some computer problems, and I purchased the program twice. I still have the receipts for it.
Oh, no
But
problem.
I didn't want the money back. I just wanted to see if I could go to the next level with the extra $100. I have the receipts to
Sure.
show that I paid twice.
No problem. letsgosupport.com. Okay?
Okay.
That's the one. Mary does that. That's above my pay grade. But we'll give you money back or do anything you want. Yeah. That's right. Anybody does anything with us, I mean, you never have to sign anything and, anything. You could stay a year and get pissed off and we'll give you money back, so anything you want.
No, I love it here. I don't need my money back. Just, I'll take the upgrade though.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Also, the second thing I wanted to ask you is, with the AI, with the Let's Go AI,
Yes.
how do we know what all types of grants we should be looking for? Because I know I could be looking for-profit business grants, minority grants, BIPOC grant, male entrepreneur
Absolutely.
grant.
You don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm just wondering,
You don't know. I mean, and it's if I remember correctly, we go to the business one and start talking to people there. The mentors under the business, because then, you want anything you can get. You just don't know what's out there and where it is. But the more you talk to people that know those kinds of things, the more that will formulate in your head. But when you do just looking, particularly in Google or something like that, it's overwhelming and you just stop. So get out there, start making appointments with these mentors on this and to whittle it down, because you may not even need money. There's another way to do it. You may just need a contract. So there's other ways to do it. Okay?
Appreciate you.
Great, my pleasure. Thanks for being here and the kind words about us. Yeah.
But what I had wanted to bring up is get your insight on the person on the other side of the phone. We have people that have problems calling.
Yeah.
And we really don't talk about the person that's on the other side of the phone that's controlling the purse strings or
Right.
other help that you need. And I think a lot of people are intimidated by, I'm calling asking for money. They just hear, money, money, money. But basically, can you think of anybody on the other end that doesn't want to give the money away? I mean, their office isn't successful. They could be cut themselves if they don't give away enough money.
You got to help that bureaucrat make quota.
He's got to make his quota, otherwise, so people should be thinking, I'm doing this guy a favor because
Exactly.
he might be able to just put another notch in his belt.
And when that really
So what's the other
shows,
side of the coin besides the people calling?
when that really shows in Washington is in September, because October is a new year and everybody's got to get rid of their money before October 1st. So they're calling relatives and everything, shoving it down people's throat. Because if they don't spend it all, they can't get the same thing next year.
They'll get reduced. Or
Exactly.
cut out altogether,
Right, yeah.
It's-
Wonderful,
so
good point.
They want to be able to give it to you. It's just they wanna make sure that you qualify for their program. And if you
Exactly.
do, they're celebrating.
Exactly.
They're celebrating.
I mean, what do you think about? God, what a great job to give out $100,000 to people, or whatever. It's like The Millionaire, a old TV show. Okay, well, thank you guys. Thanks for putting up with us and Rogers and my tacky jokes. Talk to you soon. Be well.
Matthew, make sure you leave the Zoom and make sure you end for all.
Okay, what do I do now? Thank you, Roger.
Okay, so on the bottom of your Zoom, you
Uh-huh.
have an exit or a leave.
Yeah.
You want to hit that button and you want to leave for all.
Do I have to stop the recording or not?
No, it'll stop on its own.
Okay.
Yeah, you just say good night. See you
Good
later.
night. Good night, all. Good night, Tammy. Oh.
nearby often keep their heads down and pretend nothing is happening, as if stepping in would break an unspoken rule. And even when reports are filed, there are cases where the police seem to willingly ignore the topic, so nothing ever changes. Japan is not as safe as you might think. See, in Tokyo, many women have experienced harassment right in public places. Some have even been followed silently for several blocks, so frightened that they were afraid to go straight home. Because when victims look around for support, the people nearby often keep their heads down and pretend nothing is happening, as if stepping in would break an unspoken rule. And even when reports are filed, there are cases where the police seem to willingly ignore the topic, so nothing ever changes. Japan is not as safe as you might think. See, in Tokyo, many women have experienced harassment right in public places. Some have even been followed.
It was pockets. I got a blazer the other day. I thought it had pockets. It looked like it had pockets. They were false pockets. I was furious. And I know you're thinking, what about your purse? Okay, first of all, our purse is full. Second, we're not allowed to take our purse everywhere anymore because all you men were bringing guns places. And for some reason, that means we're not allowed to bring our purse everywhere, which is crazy. Because we weren't hiding a stupid gun in our purse. If we were, a lot of those shootings never would have happened. We would have been like, okay, hold on, I'm looking. Here, you want this? It's an unwrapped tampon. Well, I don't know, you think they're very scary. How about a snack? You might not want to shoot so many people after you got a snack. It was pockets. I got a blazer the other day. I thought it had pockets. It looked like it had pockets. They were false pockets. I was furious. And I know you're thinking, what about your purse? Okay, first of all, our purse is.
A few hours ago, the president posted in all caps because that's how stable leaders communicate that he's had very good and productive conversations with Iran about ending the war. One problem, Iran says they never talked to him. Their foreign ministry put out an official statement saying there are no talks, there have been no talks, and they accused him of making the whole thing up to buy time. Here's what's even wilder. You don't need Iran to contradict him. He contradicts himself. 8 months ago, we destroyed their nuclear capabilities. Today, we have to go to war.
We have really regime change. You know, this is a change in the regime because
Donald Trump was crashing out in the Oval Office. He just wrapped up a disastrous press conference regarding this unlawful war in Iran. And Donald Trump was bragging that Iran gave him a present. He said, they gave me a present. It was such a beautiful present. And it's a lot of money, this present. What are you talking about? As we speak, the war is escalating. You are sending thousands of troops for a potential ground invasion in Iran. We're seeing Iran successfully strike areas in Israel right now. Things are getting worse out there. What are you talking? You got a prize? What the hell is he talking about? Play this game.
because they're meant to do it. They're meant to do it. They did something yesterday. It was amazing actually. The president. And the president came out today. It was a very big present. A tremendous amount of money. And I'm not going to tell you what that president is, but it was a very significant prize. And again, it's
when describing a potential ceasefire or settlement agreement with Iran, because they don't want settlement. All they want is war and death. Here, play this clip.
And that's exactly what we're doing in historic fashion.
You know, the only two people that were quite disappointed, I don't wanna say this, but I have to. And I said, Pete and General Raisin Kane, I think this thing's gonna be settled very soon. Here you go. That's too bad. Pete didn't want it to be settled. These guys are doing a great job. It's a good attitude though, Tom, right? They were not interested in settlement, they were interested in just winning this thing. Yeah.
Mr. President, can you,
And that's what Pete Hegseth says. Pete Hegseth says the way we negotiate is with bombs. The way you negotiate is with bombs. Do you realize how idiotic you sound? Do you realize the dangerous words coming out of your mouth that will only fuel further support?
it's just one miscalculation after the other. I honestly don't know whether he knows whether he wants to escalate or negotiate.
Right now, there is a war with no winners going on. The only way this war could be a win is if the regime falls.
What Trump was threatening was really, really catastrophic, and as Senator Murphy says, a potential war crime. I've been in a war zone with no electricity, whether it be in Iraq, whether it be in Sarajevo, wherever it may be. It is terrifying stuff.
His base is going nuts. This is not what they voted for.
Hi everybody, this is the latest episode of the X-Files with me, Christiana Mancour in London.
And Jamie Rubin in Costa Rica.
And do you know what? We thought maybe we could move on, but no, we are now fully into the fourth week of this war, and minute by minute things change. And it's not just small changes, these are huge, huge changes. President Trump has put out another Truth Social post about what he's going to do next. The real question we're going to try to explore today is, will Trump escalate or negotiate, and can the Straits of Hormuz be reopened? He's now saying not the 24 hours that would have expired already, but in 5 days. Should Europe help? And what will the global impact, not just economically, be of all of this? So let's get started. Jamie, over the weekend there was mass crisis and panic because President Trump said that he would give Iran 48 hours to open the Straits of Hormuz, or else there would be a mass destruction. He basically said, I will order the destruction or obliteration, in his words, of all Iran's power plants, starting with the biggest. He didn't name it, but the biggest, of course, is at Bushehr, and that's a nuclear power plant. And then he's pulled back. What do you make of his, his latest post, which gives another few days to this threat?
I think he is, as you said, in the quandary. The only power he has now is to threaten escalation. The things done up to now have not forced Iran to capitulate, has not forced Iran to commit unconditional surrender. So we're down to the question where President Trump is going to decide whether he supports what I call the former neocons, who want this war to go on for a long, long time and want to make Iran regime, even if intact, far weaker than it was before the war. And to do that, he's got to eliminate their ability to control the world's oil prices through the Strait of Hormuz. To do that, he's going to have to escalate. So I think he doesn't want to escalate. Look, getting in the mind of Trump is not a place anyone wants to be right now, but if I were in his mind, I think he's looking for a reason to end the war. He sees that it costs a lot more than he expected, and he's going to try to use the threat of it.
You're watching the Legal Breakdown, but we have an explosive update in the Epstein files that can have major global implications. Can you explain what that news is?
Right, this is a pretty dramatic legal development. So London's top cop, the police commissioner for the Metropolitan Police, Sir Mark Raleigh is his name, has said that he needs the unredacted Epstein files. He needs the original evidence that's in the possession of whom? Pam Bondi at the Department of Justice. Brian, it must be really inconvenient for Pam Bondi knowing that there are governments around the world who want to hold criminals in their former members of parliament, former ambassadors to the United States, and they need the evidence to do it, and that evidence is contained where? In the unredacted Epstein files, when here at home, Pam Bondi will do exactly nothing. She won't lift an attorney general's pinky to hold folks accountable here. She won't even comply with federal law to release the files, the Epstein files, transparency. Well, if this doesn't bring some of it to a head, I don't know what will. So London law enforcement officials are saying, and don't take my word for it, let me quote what London's top cop has said, quote, of course, there's a big body of that evidence, the Epstein evidence, in the United States in all those files. And at some stage, we're going to need the unredacted evidence. Sir Rowley said, quote, we need the original copy. And where did it come from? And that's going to be necessary if we get to the stage of court cases, close quote. So London law enforcement officials want and need the unredacted Epstein files and the evidence contained therein. And mind you, Brian, they have already arrested former Prince Andrew. They have already arrested on suspicion of committing any number of crimes Peter Mandelson, who was a longtime member of Parliament and was the UK ambassador to the United States. Countries around the world, and this is not just in the UK, are actually investigating the crimes that are contained in the Epstein files, even the minimal batch that Pam Bondi has allowed to be released. And yet here at home, Pam Bondi does nothing but cover it up. So this will be really interesting to see how Pam Bondi responds to the UK saying,
have you guys been drinking tonight? Wow, you're fucking hammered, Christ. Knocked me backward. Some of my friends actually got sober during quarantine, and if I'm being honest with you, I found it unacceptable. I was like, I just got divorced, need you to ramp it up with me. Now's not the time for you to be a better person. You're actually being selfish. So, someone took the AA quiz online, so I took it with them, and it turns out it makes everybody sound like they're an alcoholic. The first question is, have you ever used alcohol to alter your mood? Like, is there any other reason? Who's like, no, I'm in it for the acne and diarrhea. I'm a purist. The second question is, after consuming alcohol, have you ever done something you regretted? And do you mean literally every time? Who's getting drunk and doing the Lord's work? I've never had 5 more.
Here's the truth about Jake Paul's boxing career. After knocking out legends like Tyron Woodley and Nate Diaz, people began to notice a pattern, speculating that his fights were nothing more than a script. Everything changed in December 2025. Jake stepped into the ring with Anthony Joshua, thinking it was just another show. He was wrong. In the 6th round, Joshua delivered a bone-crushing knockout that silenced the hype forever. Per se, Joshua decided to ignore the script, show Jake the real world. Bonnies, you think Jake finally got what he deserved? Comment a thumbs up. Only a real one would do it. Here is the truth about Jake Paul's boxing career. After knocking out legends like Tyron Woodley and Nate Diaz, people began to notice a pattern, speculating that his fights were nothing more than a script. Everything changed in December 2025. Jake stepped into the ring with Anthony Joshua, thinking it was just another show. He was wrong. In the 6th round, Joshua delivered a bone-crushing knockout that silenced the hype forever. Per se, Joshua decided to ignore the script, show Jake the real world. Bonnies, you think Jake finally got what he deserved? Comment a thumbs up. Only a real one would do it. Here is the truth about Jake Paul.
2 people called me sir this week. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I think if you're gay, you're born gay, right? We agree with that? Okay. I think I was
situation here. For 2.5 years, Israel waged what's called the crime of crimes. Israel waged a genocide in Gaza. And then, before even the blink of an eye, Israel launched what was called at Nuremberg the supreme international crime, the crime of aggression. That being the case, there can't be any dispute, none whatsoever, that Iran had the right and continues to have the right of self-defense against the supreme international crime of aggression. That people win wars.
You've never seen this? Have you seen this one?
Topic that you pushed her on was the $220 million that she spent running TV ads. We pulled some of the numbers. Some movies that cost less to produce than this ad campaign include Top Gun Maverick, Barbie, Gladiator, Frozen, Hunger Games, Oppenheimer, Iron Man. Do you think this is why the president fired her, or was it more than that?
I think it was final straw. I accept responsibility or blame or whatever you want to call it. Nobody put me up to it. Nobody knew I was going to do it. Nobody looked at my questions. I had about 80 questions I wanted to talk to the secretary about. I got to 2 of them. I was appalled at some of her answers. So was the president when he called me that night. I could tell he was complacent. I mean, she executed the president's policy on securing the southern border.
What are we doing here for?
On a shot for the team again.
No. Try to throw over, Billy.
Name's Brian.
No, that probably shows up why I didn't make the team.
Plus, if we lose our talent, what do you think about Johnson first?
Back it off, Connor. We're at Johnstown.
I've gotten a lot better.
Good for you, Billy. Really? Right. I really look forward to seeing your improvements next year. Get your clipboard, Billy.
Thanks, Brian.
Right.
But this isn't a carnival. It's actually guard jacket. You can guard me?
All right, big shot. All right, big shot. Go ahead. What are you doing here for?
On a shot for the team again.
Sam's up, said the things that you own eventually own you.
Yeah, this is my favorite investor of all time.
I had a 2-hour lunch with him before he died, and he goes, David, the only one true luxury. Try to get your private jet. He's literally, he goes, the difference between a $10 million house and a $30 million house is like negligible. The jet actually makes a difference. And he said he uses the jet 3 hours a day. So he really uses the jet. And he goes, you know, I have all the money in the world. I have my place in Chicago and my compound in Maui. And everything else I rent. I don't own anything else. I own a jet. He would take him, his like clothes, and it's so small. He says, I can buy the whole village.
If you're someone who can read space, if you're someone who can regulate emotion, if you're someone who
I have the power to make people hold with my touch.
it's very beautiful.
It's a common misconception that literally everyone that met seems to
So how did you find out the whole phone thing then? That's a funny story.
some of them.
I don't know what's up.
It was my father's 60th birthday. We've been estranged for some years with a reunion of sorts. We're kicking football around. I say Eric
know any word, and when you look at you, I will know your word. And I was 10 and a shithead, so I wrote down the N-word. Listen, I didn't know what it meant. I just knew this is gonna about this trick.
There a girl here about my age?
Well, there's why? You here or something?
Hey, Kayla. Came to meet your daughter. All right, well, let me get her. Want to be friends? Me? Can you write? That's not my daughter. That's my sister. Hi. Can I pet him? You bet. What's his name? Sure.
Because I have the largest hands and feet in the world, I don't even have proper shoes that fit me. My name is Eric Kilmer Jr., and I'm a 16-year-old defensive lineman at Norwich High School in Michigan. Since there are no football cleats on the market at my size, I've had to play in size 22 basketball shoes.
After this Trump supporter tried to catch him off guard with this question, President Obama hit back with a savage comeback.
There are 4 Americans in Iran. 3 held on trumped-up charges, according to your administration. 1 whereabouts on that. Can you tell the country, sir, why you are content to leave the conscience of this nation, the strength of this nation unaccounted for in relation to these 4 Americans? And last week, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff said under no circumstances should there be any relief for Iran in terms of ballistic missiles or conventional weapons. And in the Pentagon view, you've left the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff high to dry. Would you comment?
I gotta give you credit, David, for how you crack those questions. The notion that I'm content as I celebrate with American citizens languishing in Iranian jails, I've met with the families of some of those folks. Nobody's content. Major, that's nonsense. You should know better.
After this Trump supporter. Yeah, let's watch this. Dude, it's so funny.
So my wife and I, we both toured extensively, and she bought us 2 dogs, which, just makes touring easier.
Wait for it.
She bought us 2 French bulldogs. Now, if you don't know what a French bulldog looks like, it looks like a pug ridden by a fruit bat. She brings these dogs home, and I'm like, what the f? And she goes, they're watchdogs. I'm like, what are they gonna watch? Television? But it turns out they're great watchdogs. And not because if somebody was breaking into our house, they were making a bunch of noise
About a year ago, I read Lebanon. I hadn't seen it in a while. I'm so happy to see it. I've done Lebanon before, where it's always kind of intense,
Yeah.
because talk to him.
Yeah.
I'm not a bit nicer. And then he goes, "You had a joke that I always repeat to people, and I love this joke. It's the Lincoln joke." I said, "Which one?" It was the Lincoln joke. I said, "What Lincoln joke?" He said, "No, Lincoln. Isn't it yours?" I didn't give you credit for it. I said, "I don't know. You can talk about it. So what it is. Sometimes up and down." He goes, "Yeah, the joke was this." He goes, "Abraham Lincoln, he used to walk to school every day with snow. But they don't tell you it's always late." And I'm thinking, and he's waiting for me to laugh, And okay, because that's yours, right? I said, I guess so. So, a couple weeks later, I'm at a club, so let me try that. So I did the show, and it's crickets. Nobody nothing. About a year ago, I read Lebanon. I hadn't seen it in a while. I'm so happy to see you. I've done Lebanon before.
They didn't speak English, but wanted me to play their favorite.
Make sure to look both ways before you're crossing the street. Hey, first, my boy.
Lost neighborhoods by neighborhood marketing.
I used to do drugs.
He was the weirdest joke writer ever because it was all silly non sequiturs. Yeah. Everything was a non sequitur. No bits transferred into other jokes. Joke. One of my favorite jokes ever was somebody said, "Do you want a frozen banana?" I said, "No, but I want a regular banana Latest." Yes. It's such a fucking he did a joke once. He did this joke on TV somewhere, and you can almost tell he thought it before he did it because he gets a lot of trouble. He goes, "My FedEx man is a drug dealer, and he doesn't know it." Yeah. I mean, that's like fucking, I used to do drugs.
I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. I used to do drugs.
He was the weirdest joke writer ever because it was all silly non sequiturs. Yeah. Everything was a non sequitur. No bits transferred into other bits. Joke. One of my favorite jokes ever is somebody said, "Do you want a frozen banana?" I said, "No, but I want a regular banana Latest." Yes.
Yeah. Threesome. Watch how Joe Rogan reacts to this simple idea.
If I were to start a political party from scratch, it would be the mind your own damn business party. Just get the government to do its job well, to do 4 or 5 things really well, and then let people live their lives.
That sounds very reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that doesn't go along with that, anybody that's opposed to that doesn't even make sense.
Watch how Joe Rogan reacts to this simple idea.
I was at a bar, I was minding my own business, no one was talking to me because I just did a show. This guy bumped into me, which is cool, but he didn't apologize. He said, "Move." And I thought that was rude, so I said, "Go to hell." He had a mustache, a goatee, a pair of earrings, a pair of sunglasses, his hair was in a ponytail, and he was wearing a hat. He said, "Hey, you got a lot of nerve." I said, "Hey, you got a lot of cranium accessories." I was at a bar, I was minding my own business, no one was talking.
Are you actually gonna let me talk for longer than 5 seconds?
Go ahead.
You keep interrupting me. Every time I try to actually explain my point and have a reasonable conversation with you, you cut me off. I was trying to explain, you cut me up random stats and random facts to try to make me look stupid. Are you actually gonna?
No, this isn't gonna be good.
I wish I could stand here steady, but the ground keeps slipping away. Every word feels heavy and my voice won't hold its weight. Trying to find the spark you see in me, but I keep from slipping away. I keep my hands together so they don't betray. Every breath is a climb I can't explain. Trying to hang on to a single flame, but it's there if I just breathe in empty.
Wow.
Cause a spark with a name can light the sky again.
Wow.
I was quiet in the corner, waiting out the rain.
She's got it.
But the thunder made me braver. It taught me how to stand, and I'm standing up.
No, this isn't gonna be good. Look.
He's famous for showing up late to games, sometimes leaving his opponents waiting at the board, and a lot of players hate him for it. But one day something completely unexpected happened. This time Magnus arrived way too early. He sat down, started adjusting the pieces, joking and laughing with his friend Nikolai Pechnik. Everything looked relaxed, until suddenly his smile vanished. The arbiter walked over, activated the clock, and Magnus noticed something terrifying. His opponent wasn't there. The game officially started. Magnus made his first move. Seconds passed, then minutes, still no opponent. And just when everyone thought something was wrong, the rival finally appeared calm and unbothered, holding a water bottle. He sat down slowly, took his time, opened the bottle, took a sip, then another. Only after that did he start adjusting the pieces, burning his own clock on purpose. The crowd couldn't believe it. And here's the insane part. Despite all of that, he's famous for showing up late to game.
You know, you probably didn't know this, but back in high school, I had a major crush on you. You did? I always figured you just thought it was Monica's geeky older brother.
I did.
Oh.
I can't allow that. You know what I am? Every all day. This ain't happening. Not here, not now. It's happening. Relax, he's right. Not here, not now.
Do you fly, Johnny?
No. You keep that in mind when you look at her, because if your dick jumps out of your pants, you jump out of this party.
Well,
Is that, can I touch?
there.
Right, we used to have a couch like that when I was a kid. Give me one more. When we're here, and we'll find it. Drop the hands, look at it, sort of, open. I go like this, I blind you. I said, what do you mean? So we're here. Oh. I blind you. From here, we look at body, from here. Give me one more.
This dancer needed a miracle to win the World Finals, and since the crowd actually votes for the winner instead of judges, he pulled out the smoothest floor work ever, hitting a perfectly timed drop right on the final countdown.
Do you really think Donald Trump respects the rule of law? I mean, if somebody...
No, but I think the Constitution itself is a pretty damn durable document like that.
I've read your your tweets like about Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Now, I have some problems with her too, but you would vote for Trump over her.
Yes.
Tell me why.
Okay, so the reason I vote for Trump over her is because I agree with him a lot more on policy, and I actually believe a lot of the damage that he has done to the country in terms of social fabric has already occurred. So I said I didn't vote for him in 2016. The reason I didn't vote for him in 2016 is because I feared the damage he would do to the social fabric, and I also didn't think he was going to govern conservative because I didn't see a lot of indicators of that. He's governed a lot more conservative than I thought he was going to. And as far as the damage to the social fabric, he's already done it. I'm not actually mitigating against the damage to the social fabric by not voting for him in 2020.
Do you really think Donald Trump respects the rule of law? I mean, if somebody...
No, but I think the Constitution itself is a pretty damn durable document, thank God.
I've read your tweets like about Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Now, I have some problems with her too, but you would vote for Trump over her.
Yes.
Tell me why.
Okay, so the reason I vote for Trump over her is because I agree with him a lot more on policy, and I actually believe a lot of the damage that he has done to the country in terms of social fabric has already occurred. So I said I didn't vote for him in 2016. The reason I didn't vote for him in 2016 is because I feared the damage he would do to the social fabric, and I also didn't think he was going to govern conservative because I didn't see a lot of indicators. He's governed a lot more conservative than I thought he was going to. And as far as the damage to the social fabric, he's already done it. I'm not actually mitigating against the damage to the social fabric by not voting for him in 2020.
Do you really think Donald Trump respects the rule of law? I mean, if somebody...
No, I think the Constitution itself is a pretty damn durable document, thank God.
I've read your tweets like about Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Now, I have some problems with her too, but you would vote for Trump over her.
Yes.
Tell me why.
Okay, so the reason I vote for Trump over her is because I agree with him a lot more on policy, and I actually believe